3 months into 2020 and New York is on lockdown. People are sick. This is pretty serious. So what's a better time than now to do a completely original video? Let's do this! Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's a game. I've talked about it before. I have an entire video recorded of it, and I've been sitting on it for maybe a year and a half. It'll come out at some point. At the time of writing this, the last character has yet to be announced for the first Fighter Pass. And in anticipation for whoever this new person is to join the biggest video game collaboration ever, it was a Fire Emblem. The world went,
no way.
Which is actually pretty fun. Can I get a year for being a slow-ass content creator? Let's rip all that progress by cutting the roster in half. Yes, this is a very original idea that not a single person has ever done. Shut up. I'd be lying if I said I never thought about who doesn't really need to be in the roster, but I never put the effort to cutting half. So while I have a good idea of who should go, I'm admittedly gonna have to sacrifice some homies. If you didn't guess by now, this is a personal list of who I would cut, mostly based off of opinion. For majority of them, I have actual reasons as to why I would cut them, and I'm gonna go in order of the roster, so don't be mad when I cut Joker. So I'll just jump right into this.
Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff can blow up and float off back to Kanto. Genuinely don't remember why they included her, but ever since Mewtwo showed up, I think she's been an odd case to keep around. And yes, I know she's in the original 12 and they're sacred in most cases. This just isn't one of them. I love watching people do dumb stuff with her. Hell, oh god damn it. Hell, I even started trying to play more Puff, but like, no.
Dr. Mario.
I never understood this. He's fucking Mario. It's just Mario. Why he isn't an Echo just because they changed his down air? What, because he throws a fucking pill instead of a fireball? Is that really why he can't just be a costume? Because we got a goddamn working man going above and beyond building a freaking castle for Peach and trying to find the one looking dapper as fuck.
Falco.
People might be mad, that's fine. But let's be real, I think more people think of Slippy than they think of Falco, and we're definitely not gonna have him as a character. So I think Fox alone with a villain is good enough. It's not like people from this franchise are really popular for being on their feet anyway, so yeah.
Pichu!
Yeah, look, Pichu is neat and all, he's cute, and he's actually one of my favorite Pokemon ever. If I can get him in a game, I'll go out of my way to get the little self-inflicting ball of stupidity, but in context of Smash, fucking Pikachu, man, like what?
Young Link!
Look, I love him. I love him so much. He's actually one of my mains. Realistically though, we don't need two Links. Yeah, normal Link might be Breath of the Wild now and have different bombs and a different grab, but like, I think it would have been cooler if there was more of a Majora's Mask type thing, which, one, yes, that's a personal feeling, I'm not just saying it, shut the hell up, and two, it's better than Ocarina of Time. Yes, I fucking said it, and you're gonna fucking deal with it! This isn't a matter of if they could and should have, though. You are who you are, so the young goon himself must be cut.
Roy!
So Fire Emblem Roy, he ain't the only sword boy getting cut, so be ready for that. But to be completely honest, I have no attachment to Fire Emblem since I've never played one of the games. I'm sorry! You guys heard me when I said I never played a Fire Emblem, right?
Dark Pit.
You should have all seen it coming. If you didn't, that means you played Dark Pit, and you're a bad person for it.
Villager.
A lot of people got excited over this. I wasn't. Then again, I have no type of connection towards Animal Crossing since I never played any of those games either. Look, I'm sorry. I want to play New Horizon. I'm sorry. Also, I know the whole this character doesn't seem like a fighter argument is pretty mute considering we have a gymnast and a fucking toy. But look at him.
Rosalina and Luma.
This is the only character from the Mario universe that I'm cutting, and it's really just because I don't think she's that important. There isn't a lot of history with her character, and other than Mario Galaxy, may we thank the heavens for that game, what the fuck else has she really done? She only needed one game to be inserted in everything else down the line, and frankly I don't think she deserves it.
Greninja.
Considering X and Y are only okay games, I think it would have been fine skipping over this generation of Pokemon just like they did Black and White. Greninja is cool and all, but under the current circumstances, I have no problem giving him a Das Boot.
Corin!
As much as I'd like to not cut Corin, since I did play her a lot at one point, there's something about having an Avatar character as a real fighter that rubs me the wrong way. That being said, I'm giving Robin a pass since they're different enough from a normal sword fighter and a Fire Emblem character, and I don't even like Robin. So sorry, Corin, I'll see you in hell eventually, you dirty feet ass.
Isabelle!
Chicken and broccoli roll, right rice. Chicken and broccoli roll, right rice. 650, 650. Come get it. Come get it.
Piranha Plant!
Yeah, it was a good laugh, but like, come the fuck on. No. So with that, we got 14 down. I think I'm doing okay so far. Let's just move straight into the DLC characters. And I'm just saying this right now. I'm not sorry.
Snake!
Okay, before anyone freaks out, I know Metal Gear basically started on the NES, but over time it evolved more into a Sony thing, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but the series really picked up steam when it got on the PlayStation, right?
Cloud!
So whereas Metal Gear started on a Nintendo console, Cloud is from what at the time was a PlayStation exclusive thing. They could have pulled from some other Final Fantasy character from the Nintendo times, but like, who the fuck cares about any of them? Like actually, who the fuck cares? I got nothing against him, and I like playing him, but Cloud has nothing to do with Nintendo, so in this circumstance, he can go.
But I'm gonna play the fuck out of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Joker!
I feel the least bad about saying fuck off to Joker, other than the fact that I haven't played Persona 5, which I will play Royal at some point in time. I just cannot stand fighting against him after so long, and it's all because of Arsene. Well, that might be true to the character and whatever, I fucking hate the fact that whoever is playing basically has a combat gimmick with no effort needed in the slightest, and without it, Joker would be a little not good. But what about Terry? Some smart ass is probably asking. And I'll fucking tell you about Terry. His whole combat gimmick not only actually has to reach a certain point to activate rather than at any point in time, you still need some kind of execution skill to be able to do anything with it. So fuck Joker. Get the fuck out. This man can't even get a main Persona 5 game on the Switch. Fucking bastard. Alright, so I only initially cut 3 DLC characters, so it doesn't really help a whole lot. 17 down. Still more to go. So this is the point where I had to go back and really think about who to get rid of. These for me were the hard cuts for one reason or another. So let's start back at the top.
Dark Samus!
I really didn't want to get rid of her. Whatever. Metroid only has so much to pull from in terms of playable characters that make sense, and it's a good side of Ridley. It's just unfortunate that it's an Echo Fighter, so while there might be some small yet cool differences, it's not enough to keep around.
Ice Climbers!
So, everyone loves them because of Melee. Who the fuck really talks about the game they're from? And who actually calls for a new game from them either? They're basically an existing product for Smash and nothing else. So the lack of demand for this series and characters outside of Smash is basically an echo of irrelevancy. Sorry, short gang for life.
Zero Suit Samus!
Yes, I'm kicking out the sexy latex ass, shut up. You guys got Ridley, so don't fucking bother me. Moving on.
Lucina!
Alright, so I was originally going to keep her in as much as I didn't want to at the start, but considering the situation I'm in with numbers, yeah, she can go. I'm keeping Chrom, which I see as a better rep for their game than Lucina anyway. I'll try looking out for you Lucina fans, but y'all can lick Palu's feet or some shit. Fucking neutral aerial whore.
Me!
After thinking it over, I think having 3 different options is a bit excessive. You might not be able to use all of the costumes that are there now, but that's a small number that could easily be replaced by other ones. I think a normal Mii brawler is paying enough respect. 23 down, 18 to go. God damn it! So I just spent about half an hour trying to get the last 18 figured out, and now my brain really hurts. I'm going to sleep now. Alright! back to the top.
Mewtwo.
I didn't want to cut Mewtwo. I thought out of any Pokemon besides Pikachu, Mewtwo made the most sense to have. But looking at the rest of the roster, it has to be done to make some room for other franchises or other deserving characters that are more important.
Sheik.
Alright, I'm probably gonna get some heat for this, but hear me out. Sheik is only relevant while talking about Ocarina of Time. She has made no other appearances in any other mainline Zelda game. We've basically had Impa fill that void that Sheik occupied at one point, so I'm sorry.
Pokemon Trainer.
I tried not cutting this so hard, but it counted as 3 and made my life so much easier.
Lucas.
Earthbound is more important, and I like Ness better anyway.
Olimar.
Look, I don't like Olimar in Smash, and I'm not even the smallest Pikmin fan. It's not my kind of game. That's all it is. I know how much of a big deal that series is to other people, though, so I didn't touch him, but y'all can cry about it just like you guys always cry for a new Pikmin game.
Lucario.
So I don't think Lucario was that important to begin with. I only kept him because he got a movie and Pokemon Company made a big deal out of him, but I can live without him. Fucking
Rob.
I love Rob a lot. I didn't want to get rid of him, but he's a goddamn toy anyway, so like, yeah.
Toon Link.
You have a worse floor in Smash. I'm sorry, I love you, but I can't main you like I used to. I'm sorry.
Palutena.
I might not like her in Smash, but in every other aspect, I do. I think she's a fantastic character, but take a second to think about it. She's a fucking god. Why are you fighting, bitch?
Robin.
I wanted to keep them, but fuck it. Let's just get all the avatars out of here.
Shulk.
Another one I was trying to keep for inclusion's sake, and because I know the Xenoblade franchise is a very passionate fan base, but like, man, fucking... Look, I don't know. I don't like playing Shulk, so he's out, okay?
Bayonetta.
The only reason I was trying to keep her in was because Nintendo shaved her ass. If she gotta go, then fuck it.
Richter.
I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel here.
Incineroar.
I'll miss you, my huge fucking beast of a thing.
Ken.
We got Ryu, let's just be happy with that. And, fuck, fine, I'll cut Daisy, god damn it! Shit! Fucking god damn, why? Well, I did it. Cut the roster in half. It was harder than expected, but I did it. I tried keeping important side characters from franchises like Meta Knight and arguably Diddy, pieces of Nintendo history with Game & Watch and Duck Hunt. Wii Fit I mainly kept to represent the Wii alongside the Mii, and with the third party I kept either because some made sense being there like Hero and Sonic, and others were heavily wished for like Banjo. I think I did a decent job. If anyone else wants to have a crack at it, then by all means go ahead. But whew, am I glad that's over. Cut the roster in half and I didn't have to worry about a single thing. Not a single thing.